Hello everyone, welcome back to Let's Play Path of Exile Betrayal League. Today we're going to be doing some more Atlas progress, and today we'll actually get to do the city square map and get some shaper quests done. So let's start with that. We're going to go into our maps here and make it a rare map. So we got sea witches and their spawn, players dodge chances unlucky, all monster damage always ignites. Not the greatest mods, but probably stuff we can handle. Stuff that might be pretty fun. Let's jump right in. Still using the same stuff as last time. Shaper's got some stuff to say, but we're not too concerned about what he's got to say. He might have the coolest things to say in the world, and it's just not got the time for it. There's too many toxic rains that I need to shoot, and not enough time, honestly. That's the problem. So let's just keep wasting some sea spawn. I kind of like these mobs, it's just because like when they die, they all end up in a big writhing mass like this. I think it's kind of cool, and they're not too deadly. They can be, but you know, just like the goat man in the last episode, they can be a pain in the butt, but most of the time they're not. So plus, I don't know, I just like it when like one area is inhabited by like one enemy type, and that's it. The exception being to like enemy types that are awful, like those dudes that explode in a bunch of needles. Like if it was only a map full of those guys, it'd be like, oh great, you know. It's the last thing I'd want, especially as a melee character. That would just be horrible. Just no matter what you do, you're gonna get a face full of needles constantly. Every group you attack would be terrible. And I suppose there's probably some other types too, like those, like any guys that shoot a lot of projectiles all at the same time. Those would of course be a huge, huge nightmare. Alright, survived the explosions there. Didn't want to walk into those because my fire resistance is not capped. And as much as these guys are not too bad, it would be really horrible to get nuked by some after death things, because it's like dying to what was it called, martyrdom or something in Call of Duty back in the day, where you would drop a grenade after you died. That was awful. Or Dead Man's Hand, I suppose, in the original one it might have been called. I'm not sure. But yeah, bad times. And that's, yeah, it just feels bad. It's like you already won, but then it gets evened out or you die or whatever. Ooh, a fields map. That's a tier 6 map. And I don't know if I've done that one yet, so that's a pretty cool find. Ooh, we got a residence map as well. Just getting all these maps down. And I received a tip to clear the maps 100%, no matter what, because the more you clear them, the remaining mobs actually have like, that's a shaped spike point arrow quiver. That's cool. The remaining mobs have like a higher chance to drop maps the further along in, or the more mobs you kill. So like the remaining mobs have higher increased chance to drop good stuff that way, I suppose is how to explain it. Hopefully that makes sense.
What drives you to such violence, little mouse? We shall see.
Oh, Shaper's up to his shenanigans. He's doing a power up on that mob, and that certainly was a power up. Whoop. Got wrecked. Alright, well, let's check over here first, because I don't want to miss any mobs. And might as well, since we have to make our way back anyways. Seems like this will get us to where we want to be a little bit faster, actually, anyways. So that's pretty alright. Let's check down along this side, just in case. There's probably some mobs down over here, I bet. Oh, no. Oh, I guess that was just another path over here. What about up here? Nothing? Alright, well, that's fine. Let's drop a safety portal right here. And, oh, it's got another friend with him. Carius the Unnatural. This is the thing that killed me, I imagine. Or maybe it was her, I don't know. One of them took me out. That was horrible. Got another toxic sewer map. I've been getting lots of those. I've got a lot of these like balls appearing in. Oh, okay, so I can't actually touch those without too much. Oh! Agent of the Void. Okay, we had another boss doing some shenanigans over here. So I can't actually run through those and it's not going to instant kill me. That's good to know, because I was really concerned about those balls before.
Your actions betray your true nature.
Alright there, Shaper. But we just wiped out your minions. There we go. Not too bad. Okay, let's take that helm and go over here. Anything else worth grabbing? Grab that dagger. Why not? And I guess that's it. There's an orb. Well, actually, there's some carnal mitts too. We'll take those. Alright, well, we still have Yun's little lab over here and a crafting recipe for mana regen rank 2. Might use that, might not, probably won't. I imagine that'd be kind of a waste of a use for a character like mine. In crafting, I don't think many characters would want to use that. In fact, I don't really know who would. You'd have to have some kind of crazy mana spamming thing, like maybe Witch would with a lot of mana. Not quite sure. Anyway, let's make a portal outside of this and jump in. Get my golem out. Got both my buffs on. Yep, got my Vol Haste ready. Alright, 3 must survive and there's 5 remaining. Oh, we don't want to stand too close to that. I guess that took a lot of damage. Keep the phasing up, because we still want to be defensive, especially in an area like this. Alright, we have an evidence here. We need to protect the heck out of it. Make sure all these little bugs are dead and everything. We have another evidence over here we want to protect. Oh, we got a canyon map over there. That's good. I like the canyon. I will gladly do that map again. It's 2 evidence saved. Let's see, we got. Oh, let's take out this elite guy over here before he takes me down, though. Kind of protect myself a little bit here. Get in. Here's the 3rd evidence we can try and save. So let's pop the Ball Haste one more time and really nuke down that elite guy. And we got what's this? We got Vagan and Elrion here. You need to be very careful. Very careful, in fact. Because these are the guys that'll make my life a nightmare and actually kill me in one shot if I'm not careful. Alright, one of them's almost down. Vagan almost got me there. Someone's still alive. Alright, he's way back over here. Oh, it's Thane. He's actually the worst one for me, actually. He's capable of killing me almost instantly. Alright. Did he get away? Oh, he actually ran away. Okay, well that's still okay. Alright, so what are you going to do? Destroy all transportation members' items? I don't really have any. I guess he's got a couple, but stuff I don't really care about. Elrion. Vagan is removed from the syndicate. I want to keep Vagan and actually grab this map before I forget here. And I don't know. I guess I'll take your first deal and take that shaped slaughter knife, sure. And Elrion, let's see, Helllock moves to transportation, they become trusted. Yeah, more trusted people is great. Alright, so let's take this armor too. Unveil, let's see, what did we get for unveiling? Anything? I don't actually know if we got any unveil items. I think we just got these 2 shaped items. Yeah, I think that's what happened. Okay, well, still pretty happy with that. We can go ahead and march on out now. Take out some of these bugs. Golem refreshed. Check the chests, because it's always worth it, in my opinion. And we're done with this map. No monsters remain. Alright, so we can just head over here and jump out. Let's check out this shaped quiver, just out of curiosity. Nothing exciting on it. Never know, though. Yeah, it's almost an entire inventory full of loot here. Hold on. This is a lot. I'll have to talk to Xana as well to turn our quest in and see what the next stage is. Alright, you're going to give me a tier 5 map, so I think I just traded for some of these, so let's see, we haven't done the ports. Let's take an extra port map, I guess. Or I guess I should just take one that I like to do. So which one of these did I like the most? Let's take the jungle map, sure. Why not? Alright, so let's throw that in the old loot as well. Go back to maps here. Oh wait, no. Actually, sorry, we want to talk to Xana for the next quest. Open Atlas. Next one is the Phantasmagoria. Okay, I did actually trade for that one. I had suspected that might be the one, so we actually have that one. But let's take care of our other tier 5 maps before we do that one. Alright, this is going to be kind of a wild map. Rare monsters have Nemesis. At least we get point blank out of this one, so hopefully we will be able to kill mob. I don't really know, is like point blank not great for me because it actually will like deal less damage farther away things are. I'm not quite sure if it works the way that you know, if enemies are far away, it deals less damage, or if it's just like it always deals more damage, but deals like more damage if enemies are right next to you or whatever. I'm still not 100% on how that works. Oh, alright, we got some Syndicate guys here. Let's take them down. Who is it? Oh, it's Halak. Okay. Oh, and Tora. Alright, we got some people here. Oh, and we got some other enemies. Oh, okay, this is a mess. That was a total mess. Complete disaster is what I would call that. Let's see if we can't make it back there really fast. Let's see, where's Tora? Where's Tora? Hello. Oh, Tora ran away. And Thane ran away too. Everybody ran away from you. Yeah, you guys are gonna become trusted and stuff, sure. Alright, well we got another card here. Jeez, oh, another one. Alright, well we're gonna probably end up getting a rare jewelry from all these dang lover cards we're getting. Let's see what's down here. Blacksmith's Whetstone. Another one. And let's see, alright, we got a bunch of dudes over here. This map's kind of all over the place, so we want to be sure that we don't miss anything. And especially don't want to fail here, because that would really suck. Oh, I didn't have my auras on? Oh, I did, I just couldn't see them. Okay, let's turn them back on. Come on, there we go. Okay. These fire dogs can be very dangerous. Oh no, they're not fire dogs, they're just these weird creatures shooting fire spells. Holy, get my phase and get something's like rooting me. I don't know what it is, but I don't like it. Oh, another Lantador's Lost Love. Alright, that's a different card, but in the same like category of like talking about lovers and stuff. Let's head over here. These guys out. We got Triumphant Laminar. We'll pick that up. Check that leather. Ooh, a 40 leather belt. We'll definitely take that. That might be the one. Definitely want to Orb Chance that one. See what happens. Not every day they get a 40 health leather belt. That's why it's like a little bit more exciting to me to only do like 39s and 40s, because it makes it a little bit more exciting to see leather belt when it's could be like one that you're, you know, worth upgrading kind of deal, instead of just making them all things that you throw an Orb of Chance at. So like a 26 one there, not worth it. Not good loot. Take this Lion Pelt. Nice. Throw down a safety portal. I do this. Ice Nova ignites me. Not anything I'm too worried about. Still gotta worry about that ignite damage though, because it can be strong sometimes. Got a Cartographer's Chisel and a bunch of scraps. I will take the scraps because I still haven't found too many items worth investing my scraps into. So we'll wait and see what we get. Another map there. Just a Ramparts map though, but well, we can use it to upgrade into other things. Glass Floors Bauble. Anything over here, just more mobs, which is fine. We will go back for Alva in a second, just trying to make sure I'm going to be safe while I do so. Another beach map. Nice. Alright, let's head over here. Hopefully the Mirage Archer didn't pull a bunch of stuff. Still have some mobs around Alva here. Check down in this corner. Nope. Okay, we're good. Throw down another portal. Talk to Alva. See what do we got. Torture Cage, so we can get Surveyor's Study or upgrade it to Sadist then. So if we go for the other one, it'll be like more Tormented Spirits, I guess. But we gotta open one of the. We gotta open this door. Oh no, we gotta open this door. Sorry, door to the halls. We gotta open the door to the halls. So I think that would be the priority, honestly, is to open that door. So I'm actually gonna go down that way. I don't really care if I change this one out of Tormented Spirits, so long as I get a Stone of Passage and can use it in that area there. Oh, I feel like this is so scary and risky right now, though. Oh my gosh. Oh, there's a Stone of Passage. Okay, we need to get that. We need to get that. Click on it. There we go. Now we need to somehow get past all these guys. Hopefully I can just teleport. Boom, got it. Alright. Got the door I needed at least. Get the other one too if I'm lucky. Oh, can I get over here? Guardhouse. Boom. Alright, we got both the doors. That's awesome. That is fantastic. I'm really happy about that. And we got one of the dudes, so that's okay. At least we got one of the architects, so at least something will happen. Oh shoot. And maybe we'll get some loot, who knows. Oh, we got some scholar boots. Hey, I called it. Alright, well that was intense. I was really like mashing my keys there. Alright, so let's grab all this loot. Just grab a few things, the good looking rares and stuff. This is why I might have to change my loot filter pretty soon, but I don't know. See how it goes. Alright, so we can talk to her again. Look at that, we've connected all these so we can do literally every room in the place. That's awesome. We can check it all out. Okay, we can open it now. Oh gosh. Oh geez, there's not enough time in this episode to open the temple. What do I do? Alright, well you know what, I'm actually gonna take a short break and give it some thought here. I will be right back. Alright guys, I'm back, and I think we are actually going to go for the temple in this episode. So we're going to blast through the rest of the map here. Whoa, looks like we found either a interesting mob or the boss. I think that was just like an interesting mob. That was quite the attack he had there though, some kind of like lightning storm nonsense. I kind of want to try making some kind of like elemental lightning storm character. I think that would be pretty cool. There's all kinds of weird characters you can build in this game. It's so interesting. There's so many different types, you know, finding that Mjolnir yesterday hammer is like, that could be pretty cool, but the Chaos Orb. There's just so many other builds, like I haven't even experimented with all the different like spells you can use. I haven't really built a spellcaster at all yet. I've had a couple of, a volcano map. I've had a couple of summoners and stuff, but they've only been like up to not even level 20, I think. Like, haven't gotten very far with many characters at all, so definitely Ranger's been my most played and most advanced class. It's over here, Alva again. Or is this like same? Oh, this is just Yun. Oh, okay. I don't think, yeah, I didn't have anything to unveil, so yeah, we'll definitely have to make a trip back pretty soon. Let's see, oh, we got some crabbies over here. Take them out. Grabbing their scroll of wisdom. More crabs. Always nice to find, what's the quality on that? 19%, that's actually worth grabbing, I think. Let's actually head back and do a little loot drop off. Those hammers, I think if they have 20% quality and if you have a map with 20% quality or something like that, you can do something. I'm not quite sure 100% on how it works, but I just know that 20% quality rock breakers and the other thing can be quite, they can be something. I'm not quite sure. We found those boots. I just want to ID them really quick, just trying to find them with my eyes. There we go. Chevrons, Pace, Scholar Boots. 10 Dex, 29 Intelligence, 116% increased energy shield, 15% increased move speed, 20% increased move speed when on full life, and 14% increased block and stun recovery. Those are actually pretty nice. So you have 35% increased move speed as long as you're full health. That's pretty nice for some boots if you wanted to run really fast. I wonder, you know, what kind of build would benefit from those. They're pretty neat. Alright, so let's just jump right back in, I believe. Don't really have any reason to sit around. Let's grab that, because it'll only take one more chisel to put it up to max quality, which is pretty sweet. Yes, I have a portal right there, so we can just go on and jump into the arena here. Oh, it's going to be another one of, it's like Mervale, I guess. This map seems kind of scary. Kind of glacier map to try. Oh, it's like double Mervales? Or maybe one's an illusion? That could be the reflection. Yeah, there you go. I guess maybe there's just two. Hopefully they don't have like the gotta die at the same time clause like that other one in level 29 or 79 unique map did, the Rose and Thorn mobs. Those ones having that mod was kind of a challenge. I guess maybe they'll both transform though, so that would be the trick. Obviously have a phase 2. See, Gavels, that was the other item that's good for using with the map combination, whatever it is. Alright, at least we do have other mobs spawning now, so we can regenerate the flasks a little bit. I think we made them mad by killing whatever that one special one seemed to be though. Okay, there's one of the Merveds. I'm stuck on something here. Oh, air flames, air storms. Oh, the Mervales are screaming and yelling and getting really mad at me over here. Let's try and drop. I killed one. Dropped some kind of unique over there. Great crown. And got the other one. Okay. Ooh, bonus objective complete. Stay away from the AoE. Scary. We've already found a few great crowns. Yeah, I recognize that one. Yep. The Geoffrey's one. Good resistances and +1 level of socket and gems. Overall, seems like a pretty good helm. Just kind of a fan of my increased attack speed on this one and the other mods. The health is really a big deal too that you get. You don't get with the other one, but if you really needed to get all resistances no matter what, that might be a good pick. Nothing else I really need here, so see how many map monsters were left. 14 monsters. I don't really think that's worth spending a whole lot of time. Oh, I had a portal right beside me and I made a new one. I don't really think that's worth spending a lot of time chasing down, so dump everything in there. And let's see. I guess we could go back in and go see Alva, or can we do it from here? Can we do it here? Alright, we're opening the temple. So this might be a bit of a long episode, but we'll see how fast we can make it through the temple. So we have to make it to the temple first. And it might actually be very... Oh, we're starting off strong with an auric mace. I don't even know what an auric mace is, so we'll check that out. Probably when we make it to the temple here. I don't want to stop and spend too much time looking at something if we're in the middle of fighting things here. And in the jungle, it's sometimes difficult to see where mobs are, so you can get surprised pretty easily, I feel like. And sometimes I feel like if you're just sitting still, like in the jungle, that mobs will just like patrol around and find you. I feel like I've had that happen before, where monsters just appeared on me. Thankfully, Alva comes with you in this, so it's nice to have an additional helper when it comes to dealing with this place that we're about to go adventure into. If I could have like a second summon, that would be cool. Alright, so we found the temple. Let's check out this mace. Is that Canellus Malleus Auric Mace? Increased physical damage. Wow, it has quite high physical damage for a one-hander. Adds physical damage, reduced enemy stun threshold. Enemies cannot knock enemies back, and all attack damage chills when you stun. Well, combined with our lightning mace we picked up the other time, we could make a dual wielding mace wielding stun bonking guy pretty awesomely, which would be great. Area has increased monster variety. Unique boss has more health. Increased quantity of items. Only 10% though. But I mean, 10% is 10%. And, you know, for every 10 items we'll find 1 extra, and for every 100 items we'll find 10 extra. So I'm not too sad about getting 10% extra items. Pretty happy about it actually. Trying to just like kind of kite back and forth, because a lot of these enemies seem to be really fond of kiting me around, so if I run away from them, they'll have to come and fight me, and I can be dealing with enemies on multiple fronts. Use my defenses more intelligently instead of charging into big monster groups with lots of ranged projectiles backing them up. So here we have some traps, like I have the trap room turned on, so we're bound to run into those as we head around the temple here. So we're just in the entrance, so I think we're just going to mostly fight like a good sample of some of the monster variety we'll see. Probably won't see too much interesting things here though. But yeah, we're seeing like traps, totems, the usual spellcasters that come out. Nothing too unusual. I guess the newest thing that I've seen has been the totems, which might be a result of the traps, but might also be just some kind of monster variety effect as well, because they can sometimes be like monsters, I guess. They would be classified as. Got a cartographer's chisel. Got a lot of dudes over here, so I really just want to walk over and dump some damage over there. A jeweled foil. Pick that up. This might be something interesting. Trying to make a habit of picking up more rares now that I have that huge tab that I can just throw them all in and kind of be done with it. Not have to worry about it. Alright, so we have a few exits, I believe, from this one. We can just teleport over this if we're careful. So let's head over here. I guess we can view the temple. So we're in the jeweler's workshop now. I'm probably gonna go like around like this. I guess I should actually go this way first. because I have nothing really to explore over here. And then this will lead over to this stuff. So let's actually go back. Oop, made it. Oh wow, someone is the first to delve to depth 2500. That is just crazy. That's insanity. You gotta have a really powerful character, I would imagine. Let's walk over these. Alright, so this is gonna be a big trap room. Lots of traps in here, which is okay. Well, I think enemies are weak to them as well. So if they step on the traps, hurts them. If not, well, we're not stepping on them, so no big deal. Still want to be careful though. And you can get trapped in certain spots if you're not careful with how you fight your enemies, how you approach your situations. But the nice part is, like with dots, if I attack behind a wall like that and the enemies get stuck behind it because of the traps, then that's great. I get my golem back out though, just be careful. There we go, got an orb chance. Feels pretty good. I have yet to get a unique from using Orb of Chance, so but I'll keep trying. I'm only gonna keep using it on like primo items that I could turn into something amazing, so one day we'll get lucky. But until then, keep on doing what we're doing. I wiped that guy down. Oops, I picked a bad time to walk on that. Luckily it didn't deal terribly too much damage to me. Take these guys out. I don't know if there's going to be any kind of reward for coming into the trap room here, but you know, there's lots of XP to gain anyway. There's tons of enemies in here. There's nothing I need to connect to from here, which is fine. But there is lots of like champion packs, so I'm really not having a bad time. Just I don't know if this place is going to contain any treasure. Because sometimes the room have like special treasure boxes and stuff. I suppose the nice thing is that if you did have like maybe like the tier 3 of this room does something, but I suppose if you did have like whatchamacall, like a mod to all rooms, like all rooms have treasure chests or something like that, then it would have something worth checking out in it. But as it stands, probably just good for all the XP and stuff that I went in there for. I don't really know if I got anything too exciting in there. I suppose I could look. Yeah, I guess I got the jeweled foil and stuff, so can't remember if that was in that room or the previous one, but you know, all the XP is worth it anyways. Superior hubris circlet, 12%. Probably not worth grabbing. If it was like 15% or higher, I'd probably consider grabbing it, because then it would only take one stone to get it to 20%, and then I could Orb of chance it, see if it turned into anything cool. But 2, I don't want to spend too much currency on an item that I'll probably find more of later on. That could be even better. Orb of Alchemy, I will 100% take that. Toxic Sewer Map, I will also take that. Glad to see maps dropping in this area. That's pretty helpful, honestly. Because then you can farm for one piece of content while you do another, kind of like how I do maps for Alva in order to do this. So it's nice how it all kind of feeds back into each other. Or into itself, I should say. Like I was talking about the other day, doing one thing, creating more thing for another thing, and going back and forth, and just constantly having game to play. Having to do trades kind of stops the flow a little bit, but having the PvE trade thing is nice, even if I hear some people saying it doesn't always work correctly, but I mean, the only thing I've seen so far is like people being AFK or like not actually online, but not everything's perfect. So I mean, especially these things that are like user or fan made, because I don't think that's made by the developers. I think that's a fan thingy. Okay, so we got the cloister down. We got the spikes in our head. What's this? Oh, Alva's gift. Increased quantity and... Oh, okay. So she actually gives us a buff. Okay. And she's with us too. I wonder if she's only with us for a short time then based on her buff. I don't know. Find out, I guess. Oh, okay, we're to the jewelry place here. So now we're actually going to be doing rooms that might give us treasure here. So we'll start with the jewelry room and see what we get. I tried to turn this place into a currency room, but I failed. So hopefully I don't regret turning it into a jewelry room. Maybe we'll find something really cool. Oh man, that was a powerful little totem there. It's a moonstone, but only 24. Not amazing. Don't really need energy shield anyways, but Again, an energy shield character would be pretty nice to see. Got a glittering trove here. I've seen some people play them, they look really neat, so I would be interested in playing one, but I don't know what I would want to do with it. Ooh, we gotta stay alive here, gotta be careful. We have to walk all the way back, and I really don't want to walk all the way back from here. Alright, I guess this is like the same guy, because he was fractured, so maybe there's like 2 of them. Guessing that's what that mod meant. That'd be a dangerous thing to see in multiples. Get the golem back. I like how I can keep my herald for so long. It's like a permanent pet. Got a plate vest and a heavy belt. That's a glittering trove. This is like the jewelry room though, right? Yeah, jeweler's workshop. Okay, well, interesting to see that I have a treasure chest that don't just drop jewelry. Whoa, we got a whole bunch of cards here. Let's actually take a minute and appreciate these since I don't know what a lot of these are. A mother's parting gift, we get fertile mind. Prismatic ring from metalsmith's gift. Another mother's parting gift. A ring. Pacifism that's corrupted from turn the other cheek. And a fertile mind again. Interesting. Okay, I hadn't seen many of those at all. There's a couple pieces of jewelry there. Well, I guess they have like a chance to drop like certain kinds of items, or maybe because there was like amulets and stuff I think from this one. Yeah, like belts and rings and stuff. So maybe it's just like special items plus higher chance for jewelry. So I definitely don't regret turning it into a, or not turning it into a currency room. So there we go. Sometimes it works out. So what room are we in now? We are in the automation lab. Augments the Omnitect with minions. So I don't know if that means this room is going to have Omnitect, or, ooh, based on that spell I just got hit by, I would say possibly. Unless these guys are just like super duper deadly. I want to avoid, yeah, I gotta avoid that spirit chaos damage that just comes raining from the sky. Stuff is incredibly deadly. Take out this crimson snake here. There we go. Ooh, that was a lot of work. Alright, let's nuke these guys on the other side of this wall if I can. Orb of fusing for cheesing them. Thank you, thank you. Oh man, okay. Oh yeah, I'm right there. Getting some loot. Trying to pay attention to what enemies I'm about to run into here, because I really don't know what exactly the deal with this room is yet, so if there's going to be an Omnitect. Oh, is that the Omnitect right there? Oh, yeah, that's him. Okay, we do have one in here. Alright, let's be very careful. And, okay, well, no, this is the Architect. Okay, I don't know if that means that he counts as the Omnitect. Okay, did he warp somewhere? Or is that his loot there? I don't know. Either way, we're going to keep moving. I think that was his death, so I hope so. Get my golem back again. And let's get a move on. Alright, so that's that room. I think I got everything. Got some traps up here, so what do we have here? We can go to the Splinter Research Lab next, which contains breach splinters. So that is awesome. But let's be, again, very careful. Drop some AoE over here, kind of soften up the entrance so that when we do go in, we won't get completely nuked by everything that's in there. Seems like I hit by like some ranged bleed or something there. Not quite sure what hit me, but not quite super excited about it. We do have a clasped hand just sitting here, so we'll open that, which is kind of interesting to see one just like hanging out outside of a breach. But I guess that's the point of the Splinter Research Lab, is they're in here researching them, so they'd probably find a way to get one outside of the breach or create a breach-like aura inside the place. But let's kill these things. We'll probably wipe the place out before we start the breach. I feel like that's maybe kind of obvious, but that's my plan. Architect of the breach here. Just take him out. Spam with spells. Trying to stand 2 still, because he can kill me. Okay, we did get a flashback just in time there. That's pretty close. Alright, let's keep moving. Keep wiping these guys out. There's probably a bunch more mobs in here, so we didn't kill much. We just kind of like walked in and there was the Architect kind of just hanging out there. Orb of transportation. And we haven't found a breach yet. So I don't know if there's going to actually be one in here, but I don't actually know if we could even make a portal in here. So if we can't, I hope we can, but if not, I might have to do some loot tossing based on what we find. ID some items and see what's worth holding on or hanging on to. Clasp hand here might not actually be any breaches in here. It might not be a high enough tier to drop with that contain actual breaches. No, it doesn't look like it. Oh, we got a totem there. Watch out for that. Oh, no, nothing. Okay, well, let's see. Can we make portals in here? Is that allowed? We can, okay. So let's head back to the hideout and just throw these items in the stash really quick because I definitely don't want to lose any of this, but I feel like considering I haven't died yet, I feel a little bit okay about taking a trip back. Let's actually ID that plate of chest really quick. Increases physical damage and life. It's kind of a low level. Actually, it has no level requirement, kind of like the Tabula Rasa, but it's only 2 socket and has actual stats on it. So that's actually not horrible. Okay, refresh the golem, and back in we go. Alright, so we can make portals, so that's good to know. And let's take, I guess we can take 2 paths here. So we go to the banquet hall or to the halls. Probably want to go to the banquet hall first because that's the one we haven't explored. Or actually, this is, well, we can't like come back to this one easily. So let's warp over these spikes and get prepared for an enemy onslaught, of course. That's always how this goes. There's always just a bunch of them just waiting there for you. I don't really know what the banquet hall is going to have in store. I mean, like, food items doesn't really make any sense to me in Path of Exile, so maybe just, you know, a bunch of royalty guys or something like that, or a bunch of people hanging out, a bunch of champion groups, a bunch of XP maybe. I mean, I don't really know what I'm in store for. Oh yeah, the spirits, they fly up to you and then explode. Oh, and he's trying to drop that crazy meteor. Oh man, those enemies are deadly. Alright, let's take these guys on. Pretty strong attacks there. Good to shoot and move. You don't want to stand still too long against a lot of these enemy types. Kinda kite as you walk and attack and everything. These enemies will do some crazy nonsense to you. They got some really interesting attacks. These spellcasters especially. Oh, and there's our first death. That really sucks. Alright, well we only got 3 portals left after this one, so let's make that our last death. I don't know if this banquet hall is worth going back into. I'm actually gonna skip it. You know, I don't think it's worth going in there. Wait, is that... Am I derping? Oh, okay, that was actually the halls, I think. Oh, okay, I was in the halls. I hadn't gone to the banquet hall. I was going the wrong way. Okay, let's check out the banquet hall really quick, because it might be worth checking out here. We have to go the other way anyways, so if this place isn't a total death trap, then we might be able to actually like deal with this. They are casting a lot of the same kind of stuff, it seems like, though. These spells and spitters and whatnot, mages, dudes everywhere. Alright, gonna be a little bit aggressive here when you get into these situations because you don't want to get completely overwhelmed. And with Toxic Rain you can kind of like, I guess, blow these guys up from far. You can kind of fire in a direction and it'll wipe out a lot of the little guys so that you only have maybe the elites left, and then you can kind of focus on dealing with them as you see fit. But it also kind of slows them all down because they'll get grabbed by the pods, so gives you some time to get your strategy going, builds up a defensive wall, kind of deals significant damage, I think. Alright, we got some enemies that are definitely like immobilizing me, and it's really not feeling great. That's like my least favorite effect, is to get immobilized. So I want to find some kind of ability that will make that not happen for me. That would be fantastic. Can't be slowed, can't be stopped, can't be immobilized. That'd be great. So, I mean, stuns are another thing, but yeah, that's, I have to deal with that in a different way. Blessing of the Elements on that guy. Ooh, a rustic sash. Not high on the global physical damage roll, but you know, still a rare Rustic Sash, which could be great. Even if it has like good mods, you can always try and re-roll it with some of those super expensive orbs. See if you can make it really good. Alright, so that was the banquet hall. Nothing too exciting in there, but you know, good XP. Kind of makes up for the health or the XP that I lost in the other room here that I'm about to walk back into. The halls. Not a fun place to be, that's for sure. Okay, let's go left this time and see if we can't. Oh, our golem must have got hit by the spikes. He lost a lot of health. See if we can't just like walk along here and survive against these crazy mages and all their shenanigans. All those crazy spells they want to drop here. I'm not really interested in like fighting all the dudes here because there's not really any loot here, I don't think. Just want to get through, so we have to go up to the torture cages up here. I believe this is the only exit we have. So let's make our stand and defend ourselves here because we got some enemies coming from each direction, which kind of sucks. Didn't plan it this way. Oh, underground river map, nice. I think I've already done that one though, but it's still cool to see. Those enemies kind of got wasted by the spikes. We're going to drop a safety portal here, just because we are in a situation that if I die, I don't want to have to run all the way through the halls again if I can avoid it. Because I might run into some of those crazy mages. Alright, oh, this is the area with the tormented spirits, so I do have to be very careful because we could run into like an architect or a crazy rare mob like this guy with like tormented spirit effects. Sometimes you can run into guys with multiple tormented spirit effects on them. Here's the Architect of Torments. So let's try and take him out without getting wrecked by all his abilities. I want to get my golem back. That was a bad time to press the golem button though. I still managed to pull it off. Oh, and we got a unique Widow Silk robe. So I'll take that. Oh, I took a big hit there from something. Just kind of shoot away there while I wait for my HP to regen. This is why having life regen is good, because sometimes you're in a situation where you could just really use it. Let's check this out. Infernal Mantle. Increases the socket level of fire gems, increase fire damage converted to chaos damage, and 25% spell damage taken when on low mana. Oh, increased spell damage taken when on low mana. So you don't want to get low mana with that robe. It's pretty cool though. We'll put that aside. And let's continue moving on. Seems like we'll have some more spirits. Probably like fusing into these champion groups and whatnot. Oh, we got some dudes attacking me from the other side here. And they got the charlatan touch from some kind of spirit. Probably this guy, I would guess. Oh, got a chaos orb up there. That's a nice find. Legion boots. See, these guys just keep coming. You really just have to like keep working them. Just gotta keep doing what you're doing. Alright, so can we pop the Ball Haste. Try and take that guy out before he becomes even more dangerous. Alright, Rustic Sash. Oh, I shouldn't have taken that Rustic Sash. I don't know why I picked that up. Let's throw that back down the ground. I just, for some reason, I was like, I feel like that's going to be like a high percentage one. Of course it wasn't. Oh, we got another guy here that has the Tormented Spirit in him. Took him out. That's not a 6-suck. Got some guys doing the chaos magic stuff again, so very scared of this room. If you ran into a powerful mage doing those shenanigans with like some haste or something, that could be really, really bad. Can I do a Ball Haste? Not quite yet. Got lots of guys doing shenanigans over here though. Alright, took them out. I don't really remember. We can connect down and to the right, I believe, from this place. So we might end up doing that, but we'll see where we can go. We got a spike up to the left there, and one to the left. Let's see, because we can go to the guardhouse, and we can go to the passageways to get to the engineering department. I don't really know if we have to go this way or if we want to just go to the apex. Let's see. Let's see if we can head down to the right first. I don't know if it's worth going to the guardhouse. Might just be powerful nightmares in there. Oops, that's not what I wanted to do. I wanted to walk up to the place where it was gonna hit, not the place that it actually did hit. Alright, drop the spells here, try and get these guys stuck in the spikes because that does actually seem to help a little bit with killing them. Nice to be able to use these traps to my advantage. Lots of ancient enemies here, that's for sure. Alright, get my golem back here with superior toxic sewer map. Grab that. Still nice to see maps dropping. I don't care if they're maps I've done already or haven't done already. Just seeing more maps is just good. So we are in the passageways now? Yeah, the passageways. Okay. So we pretty much just want to make a passage through the passageways and get to the other side. Any kind of like easy XP, like champion groups on the side like this, I'll probably take advantage of that. Kill this Silver Creek dude as fast as possible. I don't know if like killing the architects or anything makes it easier to kill these dudes or not. I guess we have to go to the other side to get through. Oh, we got a superior loricated ring nail with 6 sockets. Sell that for some nice jeweler's orbs. I suppose I should, I wonder if it's worth like orb of chancing those first to see if you get anything super great with it. Like if you get a 6 socket unique or something, you can just try and link it. I guess it would matter if you know what unique it could be or something like that. Oh, I stood in this. This is a really bad spot. Oh my gosh, we are in the engineering department, which is in control of the traps. I don't think there's probably going to be any switches to like turn the traps off in here, so there's probably not too much like exciting action that could go on in here aside from just like killing the mobs and getting XP and fun and potential for loot. And I guess the architects might have like decent chances of dropping some loot. Boom, just nuke them down. Nothing from them, but that's okay. Still get all the XP and fight all these dudes. Which is still great. Oh, we got the Chaos Mage over there. Whoa, he dropped the Chaos Meteor on me and actually did not die that time. Usually I get completely wiped out by that. Pop all those guys. Game's starting to get a little bit more intense with the mechanics you have to avoid, which I think is cool. I've always wanted the ARPG that I could spend more time learning to actually like control my character a bit better, make more intelligent decisions. But it's also fun that you can just kind of zoom through a lot of things. It's not every fight that requires mechanics, but some of them do. Alright, so we're done down in the engineering department. So we can just take our smooth way back through the passageways here. Kill some extra guys just to be a little extra safe. And get up through here. Teleport onto this side. Walk through that. And so now we can either go to the guardhouse or to the to the Apex, I believe. Is that what we're right next to? Let's check out the guardhouse because we still have 3 more portals. So, whoops, that kind of hurt. So I'm not too worried about experimenting, seeing what's out there. Let's see what we got in the guardhouse here. Might just be like lots of champion enemies, but you know, there's always potential for more loot and XP when you got champion enemies. Also more potential for death, but that's how it goes. So we have that teleporting guy, cartographer's chisel, already worth coming over here. And unless I die, try and check out that leather belt. 35, that's not high enough to give a damn about. But oh, got some unique guys, or not unique guys, rare guys. And yeah, looks like a lot of just like standard enemies in here. Good monster variety. Nothing too exciting though. I wonder if there's going to be like guard armor or something like that. Guard racks to check. Probably not. But you can dream. Might be an architect in here though, because it is like a... oh, you know, I touched that and I meant to like run back away from it, but instead I ran through it and I was like, oh shoot, I better get back on the other side of this thing, and proceeded to just run right back into the explosion and pay for it dearly. I should have put my loot up, but that's okay. We'll push on through. Just get back to business here, because that was kind of just like a derpy death. Not really anything aside from accidental walking into an explosion there. So I'm talking about making better decisions with my character movement and mechanics and whatnot. But usually I don't die to those. Those are pretty obvious how to avoid, and I just kind of derped the way I dealt with it. Oh, got hit by something powerful there. multiple projectile fire attack, I'm guessing, I walked into and didn't dodge any of. Plus having these like tiny little bits of damage. Sometimes it's not so much like the big chunk of damage you take, but getting hit by a bunch of stuff all at once. A lot of people are like, oh my gosh, I got one-shotted by something. I've felt like that, and it turns out it's actually been like 3 or 4 hits that all like coincided with critical hits, or just were deadly overall. Alright, warp over here, step through here, got my portal right there, so I guess this is up to the apex. I'm gonna drop a more suitable portal here, get my golem back out, and let's warp over here, I guess. So this is the last place for us to explore. I don't know what we're gonna find up here. I'm gonna warp my golem up over there if I can. He's bleeding out, but nothing's coming yet. Always fighting something, maybe. No? Alright, let's warp over. Okay, we actually have a door here, so that's interesting. Okay, it's just an arena. Alright. And another door over here. Okay, well, let's drop a portal outside the arena. And I've never been in here, so here's hoping 3 portals is enough. This better be worth it, says Alva. I agree. What do we got? Is this thing gonna activate pretty soon, or? Oh, it's turning on. Okay, the Vol Omnitect. Okay, the Vol Omnitect. So this is the thing that's supposed to have like minions from me having like the engineering department or whatever going on. Well, I blew up in one shot, so. Oh, I only have 2 portals left? Oh gosh. Please be enough portals. I have 1 portal left now. Alright, so let's try to avoid... There's some things flying around in the sky. Alright, trying to avoid anything on the ground that might be like a mine, or anything that might have blown me up there. I see some explosions on the right, I see some projectiles flying. I see him doing like a fire beam thing. Oh, it's like a rotating fire beam. Okay, he's got a shield up. I don't know what he's going to do with that shield. He's firing off some electric things around him. He's summoning spiders and other things. I don't know if these are like robo spiders. Oh, I got a challenge. Oh, I failed in a challenge actually. I had to... Oh, I'm not supposed to allow energized phantoms to help his shield out here, I guess. Okay, yeah, I guess they were restoring his energy shield possibly. Alright, it's firing some red beams all around it. It's just sitting there. Oh, it's charging something up. Oh, it's doing that fire spin stuff again. Alright, can I just nuke it for a second here? Oh, I got hit by something. Oh, that's not good. This is my last portal. If I get killed by anything, I'm doomed. Alright, here we go. This is the last shot I got. Let's just jump right back in before it regenerates. And get my phasing going. Please don't enter like recharge mode. That would be horrible. Oh, we got it. And we got a Sting of Servitude. Let's grab that before I die to something else. Alright, we got a little dude walking around just making me nervous. Stop. Thank you. Alright. I guess these things just like come identified or something like that. Okay. Oh. Well, we defeated everything in here. I'm actually scared to leave these things behind because I think these have like extra mods on them or something like that. So we're actually going to take... Oh, this is a corrupted belt. Implicit modifier magnitudes are tripled. What does that mean? Does that mean that it gives me like 3 times increased, or 18% increased dexterity and 3 times increased strength? Is that what that means? Or is there like, or is that like normally like 6% and 4% and they've already been tripled? I might have to look up what that means. We'll take that noble tricorn too if I can. I only have 3 spots, so I'd have to lose something. Let's ID this robe. Oh, that's complete nonsense, so nope. Okay, well, I guess that's that. I don't know if there's any reason to... Well, actually, if that's the case, I can actually pick up those gloves again. I don't know if there's any reason to go back. I think we just leave now, I guess. There's nothing else in here. As far as the temple goes, that's the apex. We've already been everywhere else. I guess we'll just walk out. And what do you got? Your temple. Oh, okay, everything's become randomized again, so... I guess, oh, okay, so I guess if you want to, like, get certain things, you have to either find a way to like maybe lock the room that you want, or like get it all within the 11 incursions. So yeah, you gotta have a bit of luck, I guess. Alright guys, well, that's going to be the episode. Sorry it's a bit of a long one, but we got to the temple and we beat the whole thing, so that's pretty exciting. Hopefully we'll get to do it again. Got some interesting loot, nothing too exciting, but I'll go through all the rares and everything else we got in our big pile of stuff here and see if I have anything cool. And if I do, I'll let you know. Thanks for watching as always. I hope you guys are enjoying the series. It's certainly fun, and I hope it will make it a bit farther before the season ends. Or the league, I suppose. Thanks for watching, and bye for now.